we go. Here we go. We in this thing. Okay, there it go. Now we live. Okay.
It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary.
We talk about GOATs a lot, greatest of all time, and who you believe to be the GOAT. If we're talking about hip-hop, and we're talking about the greatest of all time, there's no question that I'm sitting in the presence of one of the all-time greatest MCs.
It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary. Do more than run in your mouth, bitch, I'm never scared. I'm the king cause I'm a better man. I took the key from the city, ain't have to let me in. I run the city, but I never ran. And the niggas that be hating, just another fan. And I don't talk about another man. If that man ain't present, that's that other man. Bitch, I stand on my own too. I never ride niggas' dick, that's what hoes do. And I don't know what niggas told you. Cause I pull up, nigga, and roll through. Just remember that I know you. The one-on-one convo should've told you. I'm never scared, I'm a soldier. So I say when it's over,
Game over. Listen when I'm talking, let it ride. Been the same, I ain't never need a squad. Game over. Been a legend since the day that I arrived. And this shit gon' be the same till I die. Game over. So don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Tell them play your hand, let them chips fall. Game over. Don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Hey, let them chips fall where they made my nigga. This is game over.
I get informed by your dummy post. I just don't understand what you do it for. Oh, you forgot the last disagreement. Cause we agreed that the people shouldn't really see it. Now the city really know we beefing. Now I gotta show them who the nigga really teaching. Was you mad cause I wasn't speaking? I was talking to you, then your ass became speechless. I did the work, nigga, you was leeching. I got it out the dirt, nigga, you was sleeping. You said I didn't treat you like an equal. That's kinda funny. I treated you better than your people. And I remember who gave you the secrets. If you the loudest, you really the weakest. This is my sermon I'm preaching. Now this that real ether.
Game over. Listen when I'm talking, let it ride. Been the same, I ain't never need a squad. Game over. Been a legend since the day that I arrived. And this shit gon' be the same till I die. Game over. So don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Tell them play your hand, let them chips fall. Game over. Don't think that I would change to be like y'all. Hey, let them chips fall where they made my nigga. This is game over.
It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary. This normally the time I do a lot of shit talking. I think enough has been said. It's never been a doubt, bitch, I'm legendary.
Yo. In this thing, once again, in this thing, peace to the people. What's good? You there, boss?
You know I'm in the building. What's happening, folks?
In the building. MA in the building. Crucial K, what's good? Yeah, man. We gonna chop it up. Definitely for sure we're gonna chop it up about this project, same like we did with Crucial K. You know, in the near future, same like we're gonna do it new. So yeah, man. I was trying to think how to start this thing off. Anything you want to say before we start?
Yeah, man. Just like I just shared the link to my community page. If you ain't here, I understand. Not only do I understand where we stand. You feel me? I'm gonna just leave it at that. Real shit.
He talking. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. I think to start it off, with this project, Still Boss. I guess what when it comes to Inspired to, all right, your last project before this solo project was Inspired 2, right?
Before this one?
Or was it Blake 2?
No, it was
Aspired to, I believe.
Yeah. All right. So, and then I asked this question to Crucial. I guess what is the what is the biggest difference you would say from Inspired 2 and 1? They kind of similar in a sense, but what are I guess the biggest difference from the Inspired projects and what you sitting here with this Still Boss?
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, okay. I had to double check, like, because I guess the difference between Inspired 2 and Inspired 1 versus the Still Boss is Inspired. I guess the projects were more geared to being inspirational to our people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It really started with Inspired 1 with the GMJ movement. You know what I'm saying? When Ahmad got killed back in 2020, man. You know, that inspired me to do more music for our people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had a big following. I ain't gonna say a big following, but I had a nice size following of the NFAC that was listening to my music. They was loving that music. So I did those albums for them.
Right.
But when it comes to Still Boss is just more of who I am. You know what I'm saying? More of me. Without nobody giving me a direction or nothing, nobody influencing me to do a certain song. This is all who I am. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's understandable.
That's the biggest difference between those two projects, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I feel that I guess so when it comes to that, like you said, it was geared towards kind of a certain community and that or not community. Let me not say that because that has other connotations. But when you said the Ahmaud Arbery happening, it kind of inspired you to do that music. And what you saying that I guess is the biggest difference from those to this. And no, I'm not saying that because this album, I would consider this album a conscious album because you're speaking the way that a man speaks. That's
Right.
kind of how it boils down to me with conscious. It doesn't have to do with you talking about this certain person or this certain movie. It's just about a man being real with himself and speaking how he feels about life in general. To me, that's kind of how I define conscious music. And I would say that this project is in line with that. But I guess what would you say to people? Oh, it may say Brader on deck. That's what's up. That's what's up. Get it in. Get it in. We just glad you're here, MA. So I guess a follow-up question to that would be for those people who did, I guess, kind of, start to tap into your music during this time. What, I guess, would you say to those people who would think like, oh, Boss isn't, or that he got away from that, or that he's not doing this anymore? Like, what would you say to those people? I would say.
Well, I would say to those same people, what happened to you towards the end of Inspired 2 push? Now, I did Inspired 2 still to this day is my my biggest project. But I think in probably maybe a week or two, Still Boss will surpass that easily.
Right.
But what I started to notice during the time I was doing those Inspired 1, Inspired 2, Inspired 1, it was the first one. Everybody like, oh shit, yes, put it out there. And when Inspired 2 came, the numbers jumped up on Spotify. But the support for the lives that I was doing for the same crowd dissipated. They disappeared. Around the time that GMJ was, going through his situation, I noticed here on YouTube that the same people that was there in the beginning start to slowly disappear. And I was wondering, well, what the fuck did I do different? You know what I'm saying? So I went to more soulful street boss.
Right.
And stopped doing what I felt like the other people wanted, because the other people starting to disappear. And to this day, they still disappear. But you just shocked the hell out of me by saying that you felt like this was a conscious album. I just feel like it's a real album. You know what I'm saying? It's me.
Right.
You know?
And
go ahead.
yeah, and see, when I say conscious, I think a lot of people it's like one of them red herring terms within hip hop, where as soon as people hear it, it's like you know, but I don't look at it like that. I just, like I said, my definition of conscious is a real man speaking his feelings about life in an adult manner. And that's what I feel like you're doing on this project. So I mean, I wouldn't, if we're talking about the Talib Kweli's and the Commons and hell no, we know that. But I do like how you broke down that the Southern soul, because it's definitely it's soulful. I will say that it definitely has that soul to it. Salute D Love in the building. What's good? What's good?
D Love. Yeah, I look at this album and I wanted to be me, speak about who I am, my life, and at the same time put a few fun songs on there, say some things that other people want to say without thinking of Blake as that conscious rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like songs like Big Capping, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Songs like Niggas Ain't Shit. It's real. It's real as hell.
Right.
But you know, some people might not want to hear it, but it need to be said. So I'm gonna say it. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. Check me if you don't like it. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. Then you know, I got songs like the song with Me, You, and Crucial on. Have a Good Time. That's a beautiful, fun fucking song, bro. It's nothing about that song, but I love it. Right. I just try to make it a well-rounded album, bro.
And that I do feel like that it is. You know, it definitely is a well-rounded project. You know, once you just listen to it and sit down. Charlize in the building, C Peasy in the building. What's good? What's good?
What up, Charlize? Salute.
So I guess I kind of this question, but anyway, I guess the song that you're most proud of, like, or I don't want to say proud of, but the song that you surprised yourself, like when you hear it now, you like, oh shit, I was on to something. Like, and I know it's probably more than one song, but the one that for you, kind of you look back on like, okay, yeah, I was tapped in on that shit.
Well, that song, y'all know my history. Y'all know what I've been through. You know, I don't have to keep repeating. You know,
Right.
Big shout out to my mom. Big shout out to my brother. Rest in peace. I love y'all to death. But Heartbeat, bro.
Oh yeah.
That song right there, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I cried as I did that song, bro, because it was a point in that song where it was like, and we're gonna play. I'm gonna let y'all hear for those who haven't listened out. But it was a point where it was like, I don't want my heart to stop beating, but I feel like I have nothing left. And if you listen to the song, I bring up my daughter, man. That's my heartbeat. That's the only reason today my heartbeat, bro. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that song right there has the most meaning to me out of any song I've ever done in my life, bro. Because it came straight from my heart, bro. Like, I didn't sit down and plan that song, bro. That song came together as I did it, bro. Because I was just pouring out my feelings to God, bro. Real talk.
And that kind of goes into something I was thinking about when it comes into artists and their process. You said that you didn't even set out. That wasn't, I guess, your intention from the jump. And that's kind of what I noticed from your past projects that I have really just sat and listened to is that there always seems to be a very clear intention of the project overall and a clear intention of each song on the album.
Right.
So I guess when it comes to that process and you're like, okay, I want to make a solo, I'm gonna make this project. For example, I'm gonna make this project. Do you just start making music, or do you just start making music and figure it out later that this gonna be this project, or is it an intent for the songs as you're making them?
I think what happens is it's a vibe. I remember sending you a few songs and you was like, yeah, that's a little too slow. You know, I've been in this vibe lately. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was, these songs that I was putting out, or not putting out, I was recording, I seen where it was going. And I said, okay, I know what I want to do with this project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just feel like Still Boss is Blake 2 on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go back and listen to Blake 2, that's a soulful album, bro.
And I hate to cut you off, but that's whenever, because I went back and I was bumping that Frank Lucas earlier, and I think that was one of my favorite songs on that album. I think you were surprised when I said that was whenever you did that, but
yeah.
That's what I kind of noticed. It was inspired 1 and 2, and that Blake project was kind of closer to this than those, and I was like, he kind of went back to that Blake 2 on this shit. So, you said what?
No, I was agreeing with you. Go ahead, bro.
Emma got a question. She say, of all your projects, where do you place this one?
And Crucial was asking me that. This is my favorite album of any album I've done, any album I was a part of, and that's no diss to BSM, that's no diss to Arm & Hammer, that's no diss to the Garden family, that's no diss to nothing. But this album means the world to me because, for one, like I said on my live I did, I had a whole year to just put this album together and let it be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With no outside opinions. This is what I want to do. This is gonna be Still Boss. Right. And it's listen, both BSM projects that I was a part of was super dope. Game Over, super dope. You know what I'm saying? Garden Family album, super dope. But this project, to me, it just has so much meaning to me that I just feel like this is what I want to hear. I can listen to this damn album every damn day. And it take me through a roller coaster full of emotions because it's about me. So, yeah, Still Boss, that's my favorite album.
That's what's up, man. We're going to get into this Heartbeat since we were just talking about it, man. We're going to go ahead and play this, and we'll be back in a minute.
Searching high and low, but I end up with nothing. Maybe it's karma or something. All a nigga want is a wonderful woman. But see, this problem really keep me lonely. When I was trapping, with no problem with keeping them on me. But this feeling that's inside, keep a real nigga mind in overdrive. I can't even lie. I swear to God, it's hard to stop the tears. And me giving into these demons, that's my biggest fear. My daughter, that's the reason why I live. But it's still hard cause she don't live where I live. That's why I'm searching for a peace of mind. but I guess you took it with you, 'cause it's harder to find. I pray to God he come touch my heart and my mind, 'cause I don't really know how long I'm gonna survive. Can you feel my heartbeat? 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. I'm protecting my soul, I just can't let go, no. So can you feel my heartbeat? 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. I'm protecting my soul, I just can't let go, no. It's like every day's a heartbreak. I'm sick and tired of dog dad to learn the hard way. But I try to do it God's way. But it's like the people I love, they tend to part ways. My soul is cold in the heart of May. I spring back, but then I fall. That's that harder way. But it gotta be a smarter way. It's like a problem every day. That's a lot of pain. I was taught to know I gotta pray. I got a laundry list of things. I got a lot to say. And my people, they don't know my pain. Sometimes they ask me, am I straight? I tell them I'm okay. 'Cause the truth is they can't do a thing. 'Cause the love I'm looking for, it done went away. God, I know it's hard to hear a sinner pray, but all these demons that's around me, just send them away. Can you feel my heartbeat? 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. I'm protecting my soul, I just can't let go, no. So can you hear my heartbeat? 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. I'm protecting my soul, I just can't let go, no. 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. I'm protecting my soul, I just can't let go, no. 'Cause I don't really wanna leave. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That was Heartbeat, Still Boss. Definitely, man, oh man. Cupcake in the building. In the description box, everybody who hasn't copped it yet, definitely support this brother, man, when it comes to the live streams, year-round live streams. And this is what I really want to kind of get into, and it's kind of going off of because, you know, I got my notes and my questions and shit, but one thing I really want to say is this man go live year-round, from content to community crime network, where the case stories and all that. And I'm gonna drop that link in a minute to that channel if anybody's not subscribed to that channel. Cause damn, man, I didn't know that if you backed out and came back that the private chat would delete everything, because my shit is empty. I had all them links in there and shit, and that shit is empty right now. But I definitely wanted to definitely want to drop that community crime channel in there, man.
I got
So
you,
when
bro. I got you.
All
I
right.
got you, bro.
All right. That man's still working at the interview, still working. So salute to that, man. That would be a great help. But most definitely the most important link of all is in the description box. Go to this man website. You ain't got to go through nothing else. Safe, secure, purchase. I think what it said, 10?
Yeah, $10.99, bro.
$10.99. Secure purchase, man. Right to your email. And it's there. And definitely I put the hyperlink if anybody, they on Apple Music or they want the Spotify there as well. It's definitely all platforms. Salute Cupcake for stepping in the building. We're going to go, you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm gonna just, we're going to have a little fun real quick.
Hey, man, do what you do, man. Hey, I'm with whatever, bro.
We're going to have a little fun real quick. I'm going to get back to the questions about the project. But one thing, I want to play a game. And, you know, some people, I don't know, they got other names for it. But I figure the name should be called This or That. Okay, so we're going to do this or that. I'm going to say something and something else and pick which one you like better.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
All right, 8 Ball and MJG or UGK?
8 Ball MJG.
Method Man or Red Man?
Red Man.
Golly. I got a little echo feedback.
Okay, let me make sure it ain't me. Hold on. Let me check my settings. Yeah, I got my echo cancel off. Let me make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good over here, bro.
Okay, I don't hear it. Maybe it was some little hiccup. Okay, let's keep going with it. Better vocalist, Whitney or Mariah Carey?
Man, please. Whitney.
Okay. Mo3 or T.I.?
Tip.
Okay. Okay, well, Mo3 or Boosie then?
Mo3.
Okay. I think Boosie, did he get out for the time? Is he out? I think I seen something run across my timeline.
I think he just got bond.
Okay.
That was a real tough goddamn question there, bro. I wanted to say Bootsy so bad because that's the generation, but god damn, hey, that was a good one. You knocked that one in on me, bro. But
so I mean, damn. Well, if I ask it again, is it gonna be the same answer? Or are you gonna change that?
I don't know.
Okay, this next one, the premise is overall catalog. David Banner or Killer Mike?
Killer Mike.
Overall catalog?
Listen, listen. I'm gonna tell.
All right. Nah, that Michael. I know that's one. Okay.
I mean, if we going back to what David Banner did on his first project, okay. I mean that's the only one I remember was his first one.
Oh no, all right. Well, we're not here to we can get into that later. At a later point in time, we can get into that.
You slick. I like that. Good going.
Okay, I know what this one gonna be. Jay-Z or Nas?
Jigga, man.
T.I. or E40?
You put T.I. and go always gonna be T.I.
Oh shit! Nah, that was a monkey wrench. All right. Kodak Black or NBA YoungBoy?
NBA YoungBoy.
Damn, you really don't fuck. Okay. 3 6 Mafia or Goody Mob?
Goody Mob.
Best catalog, J. Cole. Oh, let me not do that one because that don't make sense. Jagged Edge or 112?
Jagged Edge.
Tyrese or Tank?
Tank.
Timberland or Dr. Dre?
Dre.
Twista or Crazy Bone?
You gotta go with Twista, bro.
Okay.
You gotta go with Twista.
Oh shit. Nas King Disease 3 or Killer Mike? Michael. Okay. We're gonna get at it. I just wanted to do a little speed round real quick. This or that speed round.
Hey, I like that, bro. Hey, it's about two of them. You had me like second guessing myself, like, damn, I don't know.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I'm trying to catch you up.
That Mo3 and Boost one kind of fucked me up, man, because if we talking about catalog or we talking about artists, it's totally different.
It's different, right?
It's different because Boots' catalog is way longer, and I like a lot of albums, but I love Mo3 music, man.
Right.
But if we have to go with catalogs, I'll have to get at the Boosie, man. I have to. Because the catalog is longer, and
Set It like what was that album he has with Set It Off in it? Like that whole album, I swear that whole album. That's probably like a top 25 album in rap music. Is that one he had with Set It Off? Because that shit, you could let that shit ride and it would just play.
Yeah, Crucial. I already knew you was gonna like Timberland.
Yeah, Timberland over Dr. J. We seen it.
That's your dude. That's your dude. Dre, my dude. I love Dre, man.
Yeah. So, do you know how many solo projects this is? That what number that would make this?
As far as my solo projects,
if you don't, that's cool because your catalog crazy.
I can't remember how many solo projects this is. Going back to, let's see, you got Blake One, you got Chapter 39, you got Some 06. See, I got mixtapes in between these two.
Yeah, it make it hard.
Yeah, Some 06. I think Inspired came after that. What there's 4. Then you got Blake 2, 5, 6. It's about 8, man. I don't lost count, man. But it's probably about 8 or 9, man. But I really don't even keep counting these motherfuckers, man. I just do them. To be honest with you.
Yeah. What's one thing I guess you want people to take from the album on an overall standpoint?
I really just want people to understand that this is who I am. Like we spoke on earlier, I did Inspire 1, Inspire 2 for a reason. I did it for the people.
Right.
But Blake 2 and Still Boss is who I am. If you want to know who I am, go listen to both of these projects. And a lot of you guys don't know me until you see me on social media, so you know what's been going on in my life recently. I used to be a D-boy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't always live the life that I live now, you know what I'm saying? So what you see now is who I am today. A lot of my music that I do is a reflection from who I was to who I became. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of the man that I've become. You know what I'm saying? It's once you become a father,
Right.
you have to put away those childish things, man, because you are now raising another kid. You can't be a kid raising a fucking kid, bruh.
That's right.
One thing that pisses me off today is people, or should I say, so-called parents, want to be their kids' friends. You're failing your kids by doing that. That's not an opinion. That's a fucking fact. Understand that. So who I am today is what my music reflects, and I'm glad that you all had a chance to meet this Blake instead of the one from 2006. Because y'all probably wouldn't even like me, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I would have been like, man, this nigga wild, and I ain't finna fuck with this. Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie.
I'm keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, and I would respect that because I don't even want to hang with that nigga from 2006, bro. That nigga was ignorant. He had no filter. He didn't give a fuck about life. He didn't give a fuck if he died or not. He didn't care. Crucial, no. Crucial was that same nigga with me. We ain't give a fuck about shit. We in the club, we will knock your fucking top off, bruh. I'm glad I'm not that person no more.
That's growth. It's growth, progression, So I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to be a part of the ladder,
Hey, and I'm going to say this. I'm glad I met YJ, man. YJ is, you know how they say you got that goddamn devil and that fucking angel on your shoulder? YJ has always been that damn angel on my shoulder that led me when I want to do some different shit or when I want to just go the fuck off on somebody. Nah, bro. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. That ain't where to go. So
I definitely appreciate that, man.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And dealing with YouTube, you meet a lot of people, and some people you see over time how things go and things. And one thing I say about you, you kept that shit solid. That's the best word I can. That's the best way I can chop that shit up, man. You kept it solid, and that's why we here right now, man.
Appreciate
definitely, everybody that that we do music with and so forth, things happen. It is what it is. But you know, if it's not solid, it's hard for me to stay a part of something. So, and that's kind of what we doing. It's kind of like you a part of something, and it's a creative meeting of the minds type of thing that I like about the part about being in a group or making music with people. So I definitely appreciate that.
And I'm gonna say this, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it regardless. I might not like an individual, and I'm not even gonna say his name, but y'all put two and two together. I don't like an individual for his ways, but that motherfucker can rap, bro. That motherfucker can rap his ass off. And if you're listening, nigga, yes, I'm telling you right now, nigga, you can rap your ass off. I just don't like your ways, my nigga, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, you heard it here with the exclusive. It is what it is, man. But I guess favorite part about locking in on a solo project, you kind of already answered that for real.
Want to go to another jam? Hey, man, hey, I got you, man.
Yeah, we can do that. I think first I want to go into these. It's kind of like a going into more detail about two particular songs.
All right, let's do it.
So, well, first of all, the Cold, I'm Cold song. And I noticed something in this song. You said, nah, it ain't what you thinking. It ain't it ain't what you thinking. And I appreciate that, Cupcake. I definitely appreciate that. Balance is that I try. But
yeah, he do, Cupcake. He do. He keep me grounded. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, when we had some conversation like, nah, boss, nah, bro. Okay, all right. It ain't what it is. Okay, I'm gonna chill out.
So on that song, I'm Cold. You said something in that song. You said I'm picking up the pen. So from that I took that you actually wrote that song down.
Yes. For those who don't know, I learned this from Crucial. I don't write none of my music. I don't write none of it. I just get in there and I just go.
Right.
It's what we call punching in, punching out. That's what it's called. You understand? So it's not that I just go in there and blah all the way through. No, that I would be a captain ass nigga if I told you I did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I go until I fuck up, and then I stop and I fix it and correct it and make sure it sounds right for the people.
Right.
So, but I don't write nothing down. I used to.
When did that start?
Probably in 18. Fucking with Crucial, fucking with Crucial. Crucial don't write either. This motherfucker been doing this shit for a long time, and I was like, man, I can't do that shit, bro. You're like, man, yes, you can.
The only part I hate, because my process, it's the exact same, basically. I think I might sit. I think I might do maybe 6-bar stretches and sometimes 4-bar stretches. But most of the time it is about 2.5 bars. And sometimes it can even get down to half-bar segments if I'm doing a certain style. But the one thing I do not like about punching in is that there's no record of what you said on paper. Because I got rap books after rap book after rap book. I got about 6 of them bitches. And I go back and I'm like, damn, I wrote this shit in 2006. Like, just to go back and read some of that shit, it's just, it's kind of like nostalgic to have just the words on the paper. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. The thing that I do like about it though is it just makes it more free flowing. Like you could instantly think of a different cadence, like boom, right? Why are you doing it? So
right. And that's the biggest thing for me is the cadence. I can flip the cadence easily when I'm not writing. You know what I'm saying? Because what I just said, if I want this next bar to flow fluently with what I just said, I need to switch the cadence, and I can do it easily by free flow for me. I don't know how it works for anybody else, but it's a lot easier to do it that way.
Right. And so that's a some in-depth bar talk right there.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. Shit. I guess let's go on it, man. Is there one down there you want to play or
I'm gonna let you choose it, bro. I'm gonna let you
Okay.
choose. I'm gonna let you do
Okay. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go to my favorite joint off here, and even the four that you put down here, it's like it. I got my favorite, top whatever this and this, but after that, it's still some bangers in there. That's crazy, but I think just for time's sake, I think I'm gonna go to this, man, because
I know what song it is.
this definitely was my favorite song on the project. So we're gonna get into this called "Things Are Not as They Used to." Things are not the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We stand alone, nigga.
Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. If I could go back to the day where these niggas had pride, wasn't living no lie, wasn't no question, who was that guy? It wasn't the doubt in the back of your mind. You be looking for signs. Now niggas be taking their time. You look in their face and they lying. You looking for truth and you wasting your time. If you wasting your time, then you wasting your grind. Never let a fake nigga ride on your side, 'cause all that they want is a piece of your pie. Tell me what happened to speaking your mind, 'cause niggas get mad and they reach for their reason why niggas be dying. Shit will get deep outside. I don't wanna reach that line. I just wanna keep my time. You can peep my mind. Pimp, I'm just trying to provide. That's all that I'm trying. 'Cause mama, she looked in my eyes. She said, whatever we got, we divide. Nowadays, niggas, they take it in high. They gives a fuck about picking the side. Now tell me I'm lying. Nigga, just look in my eyes. He tryna book him a ride. Back to the day where the niggas just vibe. 'Cause nowadays, these niggas don't even try. Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. See, y'all niggas think we be hating, and that's not the case. We just trying to replace all of the shit that they put in your face. If we don't do it now, it'll be too late. Better change your ways. Talk to him. What else you want me to say? Know that the Reaper not coming to play. Go get you some pussy and stay out the way. Let me just teach you the game. All of that gangster shit just lame. Now how in the fuck can a nigga complain? And why the fuck you wanna jump in the game? When the ops carry big sticks that go bang. Now we know that a bullet don't carry no name. Just know that you cannot just bury the pain, and we just gonna watch you get carried away. Okay. If the OG real, he'll teach you. But you gotta put your ear to the speaker. It be your own homeboys that'll leave you. But you wanna put dope in the beaker. And what's that gonna do for your people? Then they get mad when they think that I'm preaching. When I'm trying to reach, no, I will not leave you. Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. Things are not the same like they used to be. 'Cause everything done changed, and it'll never be the same. No. Sometimes I wish I can go back to the old days, man. 'Cause life just ain't the same no more. I'm tired of too much capping out here, man. Hey, y'all niggas tighten up. Let's go.
Y'all niggas tighten up. Y'all niggas tighten up, man. Tighten up, man. Tighten up, man. Yeah, most definitely, man. If anybody has any questions in the chat, this is the time for Mr. Boss Man Blake to answer these questions. So, yeah. So the song, what's this song? Thug Me. Was kind of like some storytelling going on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess what brings you back to that? Because that's something I noticed that you do periodically through the years. I've noticed that you tend to go back to that storytelling. So I guess what draws you into that?
And you remember you asked and your this or that, you said 8 Ball MJG or UGK.
Right.
That's why I chose 8 Ball MJG.
Mm.
Because they do a lot of storytelling. Not saying UGK don't. Anybody who know 8 Ball,
Yeah, 8 Ball.
that man right there, he tells stories, bro.
Full story. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, the stories I may tell might not be 100% real, but it's based off of true stories. You know what I'm saying? I just switch things up. That's just what I do. But one thing that I think makes an artist is someone who can paint a picture of a story that you
Right.
may or may not can relate to. And it's a lot of crazy shit going on in my city right now. And that song that you just played, Things Are Not the Same, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was coming up with the OGs that came before me, we actually listened to them when they was trying to stop us from making the same mistakes that they made.
Right.
Today, that's not how it works. These young cats don't want to hear shit you got to say because they may tell you, and I'm not speaking on all of them, they may tell you, oh, you did it. The fuck you gonna tell me not to do it? Because we don't want you to go through the same shit we went through.
Right. That's self-explanatory, right?
So, my homie Whoa reached out to me today. Like, man, send me a track, man. We gotta do a track together. And because our city, they need us. And I'm with it. I'm always gonna be with it to help my city. Is it gonna help? I don't know. But if he wanna do it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I sent him a track. And I really want I want to do a remix to a couple of songs. One that's on my album, hell, one that's coming up on the Bank Project, Angels Around Me. Because my city really need it, bro. Like, we done had, 3 to 4 teenagers get shot. 2 of them lost their life. 2 of them still in critical conditions in the hospital in Jacksonville right now. Matter of fact, where Crucial's at. Over some senseless bullshit, bro. And I know that just don't happen here in my city. It happens all over the world. But when are these young cats going to understand that life is not a video game, bro? You can't shoot somebody and think they're going to come back the next day. No, they gone, bro. So, that's why I try to speak in my music. I may talk shit to them, but at the same time, it's coming from a place where I want you to understand the way you are living life. That ain't the way to go, bro. Because it's only 1 or 2 ways you're gonna leave out that game: prison or in the grave, bro. So that's the aim I take on a lot of these particular songs that I do on my project too, bro.
Most definitely. And I definitely do notice that, and I hear what you're saying. Definitely. I most definitely do. Oh, yeah, when you say, and another thing, I'm gonna just throw this in there. When you talk about the older generation speaking to the younger generation, now it's like the older generation seem like they they're not there mentally to do that anymore. You said such and such, when I was this age, they would do this. And I think what you explained is true. And I think that's half of it. But I think the other half is the quote unquote OGs now, they're not saying the things that they were saying. You see what I'm saying? Like
You know,
they're flawed in a sense as well.
and you know, I'm gonna have to take accountability into that, because the OGs that came before me, they ain't talking no more. We, people of my age group, are now the OGs. The OGs that came before me are the great OGs. You know what I'm saying? So when we're speaking of OG, you talking to people like me, myself, Crucial K himself, and I'm only speaking of my city. Can't speak of nobody else's city. Like we thinking about how we were taught compared to how we're gonna teach these cats.
Right.
It's a totally different realm, bro. Because we were receptive of the information that was provided, the help that was provided us. We took it in, and I feel like that's why we're still here to help the next generation. But the next generation is not receptive to the information or the help that we're trying to provide them, because they feel like they don't want to hear it. They grown enough. Fuck what you gotta say, man. Life is different from when you are young compared to now that we're young. No, it's not, nigga. No, it's not. We went through the same shit you went through. A lot of things that make it different is you niggas who make it different. Point blank, period, because you choosing to do stupid shit that's unnecessary. We didn't do shit unnecessary where it couldn't be corrected, if I could say that. Right. You guys, so these cats, they don't care. They walk around shooting videos on people grave sites and shit. Nigga, we didn't do no shit. It's a thing called morals, bruh. These niggas today don't have morals, and I'ma always say this. I don't give a fuck what parent get mad. I don't give a shit. It's your problem. It starts at home. It starts inside the fucking home. And we got parents right now in our city who are protecting these kids who are committing these crimes and these senseless murders. Nah, my mama put my brother in jail when he was doing stupid shit. He ain't like it. Oh, well, nigga, you shouldn't be out there doing it. And we don't have that no more, bro.
Okay. I hear you, man. I definitely hear you. And I agree. You know, it's crazy. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
It ain't just one city. It's nationwide.
It's nationwide, bro. It's nationwide. This shit happens everywhere. Motherfuckers be like, man, I'm gonna get the fuck out of this city and go where? Where you gonna go? I promise where you gonna go, they doing the same dumb shit there too.
So I guess when it comes, when we talk about the new era of hip hop, was there anything, or did you make any efforts on this project, you know, to, besides the, you know, speaking to them, was there any, I guess, creative decisions that were made to try to blend in with what the fuck is going on when we got, you know, the style of rap and everything that we got nowadays with the Gunna sound and the sing rappers? Was there any, you know, effort made to try to blend in with the shit going on musically?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I knew the answer. I had to ask though. I just wanted to ask just to make it, see if
I can't do it, bro.
Okay.
It's hard for me to do that. Shout out to, you know, the artists out there like, you know, J. Cole, who do features with artists, you know, like he did the song with Young Dirt. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a beautiful song.
Right.
You know, T.I., he reach out to the young artists and do music with them. There's a lot of artists out there that do it, and you be like, how the fuck did y'all make this feature happen? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I understand why they do it, but it's a difficult task to try to even grasp the youth of this new generation to understand that the direction that they're going in, it's not the way to go, because you have to understand, and always remember this: money. People say money is the root of all evil. If you don't believe that, I bet you believe it now, because that's why they put out this type of music, bro.
The love of money is the root of all evil. If I remember correctly, I believe that what I guess the Bible said was the love of the money. It wasn't the actual money, but the love of the money was the root of all evil. But most definitely, I understand that 100%. And this next question is something I kind of did. So you mentioned you have a daughter. Has she ever expressed any interest in rap or singing or doing a song or anything like that?
Well, I talked to her mom probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and she actually let me hear her sing. And my daughter can actually sing, and I didn't know that.
Oh wow!
It blew me, not in a bad way,
Right?
but I just always go back to when she said, "Lil Yachty rap better than you." I'm like, what?
So she got a name.
And I didn't get mad, because that's her generation of music. She never had the opportunity to sit down and listen to people like Goody Mob, Three Stacks, Jay-Z, Nas, Goody Mob. She ain't had the opportunity to listen to that. And I still feel like if she did, she wouldn't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
Because what's popping right now is what's popping right now, because you think about what we listen to. Our parents say, "Boy, you ain't listen to that Teddy Pendergrass." Hell no, we listen to.
Right. It was the same thing.
Right. But if she ever decided she wanted to do music, I would definitely be there for
Right.
her.
Right. I know you definitely gonna tell her, "Hey, well, this ain't finna be the end all be all." Goddamn. Be like, I'm gonna just quit school and just rap. Like, what? Hold on.
No, the hell you ain't. You better get a job, because it ain't easy as you think it is.
Right. I guess this next question, and definitely once again, the link is in the description box to anybody. If you haven't got it, man, support this black man putting out this good music for the people.
Yes, sir.
But in this next question, I ain't gotta preface it, and I know once I say it, you're gonna be like, "Man, you ain't gotta say all that shit, man. Just ask," because I already know you. But this question, I would like this question, because I kind of what I did was ask questions that I would want to be asked, kind of if I had some shit coming out. So this next question, what's one thing you could, if you could change one thing about the album, or if there was anything you could change about the album, what would it be? And I never heard anybody ask that to someone who put out an album, so I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I think I would don't take this to heart. Crucial K has nothing to do with you or Deuce, but I would take Money Marathon off that project and replace it with something else. After I listen to it again, I just feel like, I don't know if that really fits. It's a dope song, don't get it twisted.
Right.
But the direction I went in, and where I had to change things up for certain reasons, that would probably be the only thing I would change about that project. But I love the project.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and that wasn't to try to. I'm trying to be creative with my questioning journalism skills. So I figured I'd ask.
Man, listen, I want every question you ask, because I want them to understand we didn't rehearse none of this shit.
Hell no. And that's one thing Boss made clear. Like, don't ask me no question. Whatever you want to ask me. Don't tell me what you're going to do. So most definitely, y'all hearing it here, man. Y'all hearing it here. Yeah, man. I guess is there a song like when we talk about making music, and we talk about you said there's some fun songs on there. I guess which song did you have the most fun making? Like which song when you were making it, it was just you was kind of just in the zone and just having fun, man, just kind of letting it out, man.
Okay. That would probably be Man Down. Man Down. I had so much fun creating because I had to use my creative juices. For anyone who have heard Man Down, I put everything in that song. That wasn't no beat that came with these pieces. I put this shit together.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. So I just learned something here now because I thought that had came with it and you was kind of feeling it. Okay.
No, I put everything. Only thing I didn't put in it was the beat. Everything that you heard outside of the beat, I added to this.
Was that Drum Dummy?
Yes.
Okay.
Drum Dummy.
I thought it was.
Big shout out to Drum Dummy, man. One of the OGs and the producer on YouTube, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead, we can go ahead and play that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Ride out to it, man.
That's what we're going to do most definitely. Let's run that Man Down.
The fuck was that? That's a fool there. That's what I do.
You better tell them stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga. Stand down, or that's another man down. Nigga better know that I got a big stick in this bitch.
I'ma run through you.
Stand down, or that's another man down. Stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga. All of that shit these niggas poppin', them dropping. That shit just market and target a certain audience. Keep it cause we not following. Don't be the reason we in poverty. I'm speaking honestly, that's not where you wanna be. I won't let that block come cold on me longer, that's my persona. And it didn't take the corona. And in case you niggas ain't noticed, that faking shit be so bogus. Don't be basic taking that motive, cause basically they control. They've been patiently waiting on. We've been cut just like baking soda. So come on, cause this break is over. They never can break a soldier. They tried to break us with code, but composure make us the code. They done noticed we never fold. If I own it, then I'ma tote it. Just know that we don't condone it, but we own it. Better tell them stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga. Stand down, or that's another man down. Nigga better know that I got a big stick in this bitch. I'ma run through you. Stand down, or that's another man down. Stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga. I deliver the messages, but these niggas be second guessing. They clueless and living reckless. The reason they call us best, so just check the records on places that niggas we gotta check in. That shit don't even make sense. These places we should be letting. That setting, take that to that ain't on that end. They don't be sweating. All that goofy shit they don't get. All that stupid shit, but we digging. Now tell me where that shit fit in. Some silly shit you gon' sit in. It's always just competition. I'm just sour and always bitching. Common sense it don't tend to kick in. Why that's something we never mention. We focus on all the wicked instead of trying to get rich. Now these niggas turn into bitches. But they swear they tough and they vicious. That goofy shit, I just don't pay attention. You better tell them stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga. Stand down, or that's another man down. Nigga better know that I got a big stick in this bitch. I'ma run through you. Stand down, or that's another man down. Stand down, or that's another man down. We ain't come to fuck around, nigga.
This is Body the Big Global, baby.
With the engineering prowess, with the prowess on them. the awareness on them. Okay, I see it, man. I see that shit, man. I swore I was like, man, damn, he done found the perfect beat. You line that shit up. Hey, salute, man.
I learned that shit from the great man. The great man we talking with right now.
salute. Well, shit, we keep these things about an hour long, I guess. Definitely the link's in the description, the purchase link. The most important link is in the description. Like I said, man, all year, putting out content, doing the lives, on your channel. And we probably could have simulcast this. I was thinking about before we went live to do that. And I was like, I guess since the other one, I think we'll just do it over here, man. The people that caught it. And them's the ones, man. And that's not to say anything about anybody that ain't here, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, let me speak for a second, my brother.
Well, go ahead.
You understand, everybody know what happened to our page. And we ain't finna even go in depth about that shit because that's irrelevant.
Right.
If you follow us from BSM to BMG, you know where we're at. If you're not over here by now, that tells me, I'm going to say me, I'm not going to speak for everybody else, that you don't fuck with us like you say you do. Real shit. And if you're listening to this later on, don't get mad at nobody but me. And you can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at me because you can't say we haven't shared links. I shared the links on my community wall. Jizzle shared them on his. Crucial on his. New on his. So I don't want to hear, I didn't know you guys had a new channel. Where you at? Take off. Cap. Don't tell us that shit because you capping. I don't care how mad you get when you decide not to follow us. I don't care. You wasn't doing it in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? The people that are here are the people that got love for us, and I got love for y'all. All y'all in the chat, I love y'all, man. And for those who be in the chat that's not here, I love y'all too.
Right.
For the ones that's been following BSM to BMG to Boss Blake to YJ to Crucial K to show that's not here, it is what it is.
Right. And that's the people we focus on the people that still, follow the trail. So them is the people, we doing this shit for, the people who didn't, it is what it is, man. We good. The music definitely gonna still sound good when it come out. So it's not a issue on that side. So
y'all see this, my brother, right? He's like, let me calm him down real quick. He's going too far with the comments. I see.
Hey, but you know how I feel, man. I feel the exact same, man. What you said, man. So I don't know. I gotta kind of limit how I speak, and even what you said, that wasn't crazy, man. It's just real shit. It's real shit, man. When it come down to it, man.
It's some people that's not here that we know support us, so they already know I'm talking about them. They already know I'm not talking about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that know us, that hell probably know us longer than a lot of people that's in the chat right now that's not here. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the people I'm talking about.
I'm glad Cupcake popped up because she had a question earlier. She said, which two people would you want to record with? And then she put something in there. She said, you can't pick T.I.
Oh, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, she added that on there. I didn't want to forget about you, Cupcake, because I did see that question.
Well, you actually just heard one. You heard one of them in that song right there. In case y'all didn't know, Mystical is my nigga. I don't know what's going on in his personal life. Right now.
I'm like, you gonna be at the studio with Mystical? Like,
he ain't gonna do shit to me.
he gonna have some. Let me stop.
Nah, Mystical, my nigga, man. Mystical, I love Mystical as an artist.
Right.
Like I said, I can't speak on his personal life. And probably DMX, man. God rest his soul.
Okay, so there go DMX and Mystical. That's crazy. I'm trying to think, did they ever do a song together? And I don't think so.
Nope.
I do not think so. They did not do that. But yeah, one thing I definitely want to definitely, me giving a shout out to someone on a person of his level. It's like you shouting out a nigga that got most, whatever it is, what it is. I shout out music when I see it. Definitely salute to Killer Mike. In that project Killer Mike just put out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, that's a crazy project. If no one's tapped into that Killer Mike project that he put out with Michael, that's definitely a crazy project. And when it comes to album of the year, what month we in? Number 6.
Yes, sir.
We in June, and when it comes to album of the year contention,
far as industry,
yeah, we talking strictly industry.
Right now, let me say that industry ain't nobody fucking with Killer Mike album right now, bro. Real shit.
We had King's Disease. I'm trying to think what else we had. Did we have the JID project? Was it Kendrick this year? I can't remember if it's this year or not.
I don't know, but I know right now my favorite project from the industry of 2023 is Killer Mike album. And hell, Boosie just dropped the album right now. He called that shit the best album of 2023, and I haven't heard it yet, so I gotta go listen.
That's the title of the album?
That's his title of the album. 2023.
Oh man. Okay. Well, and he just put that out.
I think it came out probably about maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that.
I'm gonna have to tap into that for sure. I'm gonna have to tap into that. But yeah, definitely that Killer Mike is something crazy. He had the feature on there with Dre 3000, Andre 3000, the flute player.
Don't do my dog like that, man.
The flute player that wears corduroy overalls.
And from what we're hearing is he's about to drop an album, but we'll wait and see.
And I've seen that from another source too, man. I say that in the group chat, but I seen another source that actually, and I don't know if they just got it from, because the reason why we saying Andre 3000 is coming out with an album soon is because Big Gip actually on his official Twitter page said, breaking news, Andre 3000 album coming soon. And if anybody knows Big Gip, he's one of them guys. He's he's someone who actually talks and has communication with Andre 3000 folks. So for him to say something like that, and you don't hear nothing from Andre 3000, because I haven't heard Andre 3000 come back like, nah, he trolling. Because I do think Big Gip do be trolling sometimes with them interviews, because some of the shit he be saying. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Big Gip be trolling, man. He be trolling sometimes.
You think he lying about the things he say?
I don't think he's lying, but it's one of them things where if you tell the truth, but you leave other truth out, is that a lie at the same time? Because I think
hell yeah.
So I think he does a lot of that sometimes, where he'll say some truth, but he'll leave out some truth to promote his narrative type of thing. So that's how I'll leave that with Big Gip. But
hold on.
Go ahead. So, go ahead.
For the people that maybe was around when he's speaking of a story, they could say he's cap, right?
Keyword.
Like if he tell a story,
right?
Just like we were talking about Tupac, we was talking about a story that happened in Atlanta.
Like how Keith Murray be doing stories, like how Keith Murray be doing.
Right. Somebody would have came out by now like, nigga, you lying. I haven't heard it
Could.
yet.
Keyword could. And if they care enough to be like, man, this nigga, I seen this nigga smoking rocks in the bathroom. I ain't finna listen to what, like, because he looked like he done had he done been through it. So I'm just, oh no, man. But what I would say,
don't do Gip like that, bro.
I'm just saying, people age differently. But what I will say is, with it being Big Gip who actually said that, I actually think 3 Stacks is in that studio. And the sad part about it is when it comes to 3 Stacks having a solo project, I'm kind of fearful of what I might hear from that project because I already know what he does when he gets alone in the studio. And it's not my cup of tea a lot of the time. Because his ear is so eclectic and his ear is so, out of this dimension that I think when he gets alone, he do great on a feature. Like, give this man 16 bars on a hot song and he's gonna make that shit a classic. But just when it comes to just leaving Andre 3 Stacks in a studio with a flute and a piano, I don't know what. So I would be anxious to hear. But I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it that.
So you anxious to hear it, but you rather not.
I would rather hear. Yeah, true. I would rather hear
him and Big Boy together.
Yes, I would rather hear him in the studio locked in with Big Boy, Killer Mike, and those other brothers that he been making music with. The Big Gips and the some Goody Mobs in there and some Organized Noise production. Like, that's what I want to hear them all because I feel like it'll keep them grounded from not just being in the stratosphere making music and you in the stratosphere and your mind is so creatively inclined that you don't even write bars no more. You just sing it. Like,
so you rather not give him the opportunity to prove on why people say he's one of the greatest MCs of all time. You don't want to give him that opportunity. Huh?
Well, people say he's one of the greatest MCs of all time, but that's not because of his work that he's locked himself in a studio and made. That's because of what he's done with other people.
Absolutely. So you don't want to give him an opportunity to prove it?
Well, didn't he do that with the Love Below or the speaker box shit? I'm just saying, man. That's how I look at it, man. And that's why, when it comes to top 5 of all time, we can put him in that discussion, but let's put an asterisk by this that this is not his own doing.
Okay.
Like, this is not his I feel like when he wants to really make music, it's not gonna sound like something that we want to hear, like lyricism. I feel like it's gonna sound like something that he might have been sitting on the toilet one day and had an idea, and then he got up and just had an epiphany and started making they say the greatest creators, it's like they move a little different, man. I just wish think if him and Killer Mike did a whole album together.
Okay. Well, I guess we won't know until we give him the opportunity to do so. But I get where you're coming from. Okay. Because I wasn't the hugest fan of the Love Below. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't. But I think he has heard the people speak. He has heard people like us and people who have bigger channels than us want to hear him put out an album. And there's some people who probably think the same thing that you think, like, he can't do it. He can't do it. So maybe, just maybe, he finna drop a project to prove us wrong. And I hope that he do. God,
I hope he do too, man. That's the thing. I hope he do. I hope he come out, the first track come on, the beat is banging, and he rap 32 bars straight and then cut the song off. That's what I want to hear from Andre 3. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I want to hear,
Yeah.
So
most definitely.
But I guess, is there any more final words from you when it comes to the project or whatnot? We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Man, yeah, just I just want to say thanks to all the people that's just been there and who've been riding with me from day one, and those who jumped on the boat, who love the music during my journey. I got a lot of love for y'all, and I thank y'all. Be looking for more music from Bank. Be looking for more music from us because we got some shit. We got some shit coming, man. Real talk. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. Thank y'all
The
for tuning.
mixtape.
Go ahead.
I said the mixtape for one.
Yes, sir.
The mixtape for one. You know, y'all already heard some songs. We just jumping on industry beats and smashing them and running out the stove, smash and grab style. And, yeah, so definitely that mixtape, man, is coming so soon. The Bank Project, my BMG brothers, Crucial, Neutral, definitely shout out to them good brothers for sure. Yeah, man, and maybe you know, boss, you know, you kind of inspired me. I ain't gonna lie with this project, and you know what we've been talking.
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Boss, you know, he kind of inspired me, and when it comes to doing a solo project, he been on my heels for, I'd say, at least 2 years.
Yep.
About putting out an actual solo project, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been running through beats and, you know, kind of putting things to the side and trying to think about how that would look like. So most definitely, I can say I'm getting my mind in the motion of that, you know. So that's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna see when it comes to that.
I'm gonna say this. And I ain't capping, and this ain't no promo shit at all. If Jizzle drop a solo project, y'all will get one more from me. If not, it's a wrap. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, my plan was already to be done. This is my last project.
Hold on. Breaking news. The exclusive. Boss just laid it out. So you say if I drop one, then you gonna drop one. And we talking about solo projects from you.
Yeah, I'll drop another solo project. But still, boss, this is my last project. But if Jizzle wants to drop a project, I'll give y'all another one. But other than that, this is it. Like real shit. This ain't no promo shit.
Damn.
There's a certain few people who already knew this. I wasn't going to put this out there because I don't want y'all to think I was just trying to promote my project. No, this is it.
Right.
That's it.
And with you saying that, with us being an hour and 23 in, you know, it ain't like you just cut the video on and said, this is my last project, or we got it in the title or nothing like that. So it see, yeah, man, I got that mean.
I didn't mean to put that pressure on you, bro, but I always told you, bro, I'm a fan of your music. If you ain't giving us one, you ain't getting another one from me. I want to hear the fucking Jizzle project. Drop a 1 in the chat right now if y'all want to hear YJ drop a solo project. Let me get a 1 in the chat right now, goddammit.
Leonard, you in the building? What's good, man? And the reasons for you saying that this is your last solo project will probably be kind of similar to the reasons of me saying it, because I just have more fun making group projects than I do solo projects.
Yeah, I do. I have a great man. Listen, y'all. Listen, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Nah, you go.
I have so much fun doing music with Jizzle. As y'all can see, we dropping so much music on this page, and there's nothing against, you know, Crucial or Jizzle. They got their own things they got doing right now, but I love, you know, connecting with Jizzle, man. He take me out of a box that I think I've been in for a long time. And I appreciate him pushing me to do things differently. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna keep doing music, I gotta get one from him, man. I got to.
I appreciate
Because
that.
it's more than me even trying to trick him into doing it. No, god damn it, I want to hear it because I know this brother. This brother is talented. A lot of people from my side of the YouTube streets say they call me the musical genius. No, I'm not. This dude is. He is.
Man.
This dude right here is so musically inclined that y'all don't even understand, bro. Y'all don't even understand. So if I'm gonna do another one, I gotta get one from Jizzle, man. I gotta get one from Jizzle.
And I appreciate that, man, and definitely this conversation goes years back. So
yeah,
because I think the last one, the True Form Volume 1, I can't even remember when it was done, but it definitely has been more than 2 years because I've been, BSM everything, now bank everything, so I definitely it's a different mind space when it comes to it. But like how you said when you were talking about your project, the kind of freedom that it allows, it kind of opens some space up to where you can do exactly what you want when you want and talk about exactly what you want to talk about when you want to talk about it. So
all right.
That's one of the things that I'm definitely I got to take that into consideration for sure, man.
Yeah, and I want to be on at least one song. Just one song.
Oh no, man, you got it, man. When it comes to my bros, man, definitely I gotta get Crucial on one of them things. I gotta get New on one of them things. I gotta get Boss on one of them things. That's just how it go down, man. That's just how it go down. But this video is definitely, it ain't about me. It's about this project, and we're gonna go ahead and write it out like that. The description box, that's the most important link that you will see. But definitely if you scroll up, or if I drop this, then y'all be able to get it on all platforms. Or hold on, that's the Spotify right there. I'm gonna drop this one more time. This other one will be linked to all platforms. So that's the Spotify, that's the Hyperfollow or the DistroKid link right there. And in the description box will be the purchase link, $10, 18 tracks, right?
18 tracks, man.
18 solid tracks on this thing, man. Definitely a cohesive project. So, yeah, man, we're going to write it out like that. I was trying to stay at an hour, man, but how we get to chopping shit up, man. It's an hour and a half. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Salute. We're going to play one more.
Oh, you know what song I want to play, right?
Yeah, I think Which Way to Go?
Damn right.
Okay.
Damn right. Hopefully we can get a video for y'all for this one soon. Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay. Okay. Y'all heard it first here because we were talking about what video, but hey, that's a solid. Hey, I'm with it, man.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. And Jizzle, man, go ahead and do the honors, man.
Yeah, so this next one is called Which Way to Go on that Still Boss. Number 15, it looked like, on Still Boss, Which Way to Go, man. And salute everybody that came through. And yeah, man, we're gonna write. Oh, yeah, definitely. I want to when it comes to the Friday, if anybody didn't know, I dropped a video on my channel about it, and I maybe should put that up on the bank channel, but definitely every Friday we will be putting something out on this channel that we're live on right now. It's just to keep the consistency going. A lot of them are new songs. Some of them may be solo songs from Boss that ain't put out, or maybe put out a little while back, but still got that gumption in it. So we gonna, but things that are not on this channel and new music, mixtape songs on other people's beats and whatnot will be popping up every Friday. It might be Friday morning, might be Friday afternoon. It just depends, but definitely when you see Friday pop up, there will be something popping up. I will drop this link in here. This is the last release that we put out, and this is Crucial K called Earthman. With that Earthman KK, and that's something smooth for the ladies, for the fellas, for everybody, man. So that's definitely that, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Yeah. We're gonna play this Boss Man Still Blake. Damn, I done mixed it.
Still boss, my nigga. I'm still Blake and I'm still boss.
I done mixed that shit up something crazy. We're gonna go ahead and get into it though. Salute to everybody that came through.
Yeah, man. One love.
John Dami made the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. It don't look like a place I know. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Should I go left? Which way? Should I do right? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know.
Try to imagine you used to seeing your mother. You could call on your biggest brother, but now you can't even touch him. Hey, listen, this shit get ugly. This is a difficult subject. You know when this shit is real, and you really wishing it was. I really suffer, cause I don't know which way to go. I'm trying to find my way, but I think that my GPS is broke. So if you see me on the road, looking lost or looking gone, pimpin', I'm just trying to find my way home. This shit is hard when you alone. And ain't nobody picking up the phone. Try your best, but it's hard to be strong. And being weak, I don't condone. So I let my music keep me in the zone. And ask my father to come see me when I'm wrong. I know he won't leave me alone. Just know the pain coming here to go. But when the blessings come, just know they overflow. But never break or never fold. But just keep your faith, and if you know, you know. But you gotta keep your eyes on the road.
Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like no place I know.
It don't look like a place I know.
Can you tell me which way to go? Which way?
Should I go left?
Which way?
Should I do right?
'Cause this don't look like no place I know. 'Cause this don't look like no place that I know. It's kinda hard to see the trail through the mist. Misdirection got me all in my feelings and shit. It's not too long that I've been dealing with this shit. Started about the age of 31. Every year a different chapter, I ain't done. It just begun. Man, this shit is manifesting that I can't attest to. If they won't give you shit, just take your just due. As I let my intuition guide me. The only one that got me. Fuck that little bitch, she thotty. She tried to break a man, but I bounced back like good dope. She tried to break a man, but I ain't fall for that. Nope, she can't understand. Nothing can come between me and Skrilla. She can't understand. I found her in the gutter. Should've left her where I found her at. Trying to save a hope. Every man did that before, but now I see which way to go. I seen that shit clear as day. Hey, shit, that's just life though. That's how it goes. Thoughts from the author up on this road. Can you tell me which way to go? Which way? Can somebody tell me where do I go? 'Cause this don't look like